Welcome, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. When I check out my money now, you notice I've suddenly got 560 coin. How did I get it? Wow. I found a really nice tip in the game. You come here. Just south of the castle. And south of the, up here in the, there's an archery range. There's a quarry below. And it's at the quarry. Took me a while to find it. But I had to go up. Up 2 sets of ladders up there, and you get up there and there's a melon hanging. And it's the tree behind the melon on the bits of wood up there. And you get that money.
Greetings to you.
Loot. When I first came here, I thought you had to go in here, but that lockpick is very hard. So now, you can check with left. Repair. I haven't got anything to repair right now. So, nice bit of coin there, which I'm going to need. Now I need to go visit Takeoff. I've not gone there yet. So I've got to head west from my current location. See ya.
Well,
Strange person there. No horse yet or anything. I've got to... It's a bit overwhelming to begin with. But I definitely want to head this way. If I put a marker there or something. Yeah, looks good. What road am I on now? Cut across the country. The shadow. Which I definitely, I'm uncovering the map as I go, so I definitely want to head this way. Nice atmosphere here. Got some buildings ahead of me. You discover these places when you go in there. There's a nest back there. Guy working over here. Take off, there we are. Discovered. It's the blacksmith I'm here for. I don't need that marker.
Greetings to you.
Hennick. Wow. Piece of clothing laying there. Health is down, energy. Oh, wow. Yeah. Look at this. Hired hand. Let's check out this place. I don't want to intrude. Private property, so if you stay there, we'll get angry and you're trespassing something. Didn't see it. Look at the maypole left out. The maypole
Hey.
is here.
This is your famous maypole.
There's the blacksmith. Now the walking hair icons on the screen here. Not sure what that means. There's one on new entry on hygiene here. Waste was dumped behind dwellings or buried in pits. Toilets consisted of cesspits topped with wooden structures with a seat or just a board. Hand washing. The church was generally against bodily cleanliness, and so allowed priests or monks to bathe only twice a year, at Christmas and on the feast day of some chosen patron. Ah, here we are. Baths and bathsmaids. And merchants. But added in here as prostitution. And blacksmiths. And I've just discovered a blacksmith here in this town. Iron was a very valuable raw material. Blacksmiths were located in every large outpost or village. So the castle's listed here now because I discovered that. Built around 1380. Pause to read. This is me. Alright, the hair... Oh, it's gone now. Was that because I was trespassing? The hair icon on the screen. Now this fella. Lovely maypole. Got a repair option.
What a nice maypole. It'd be a shame if something...
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Really, very nice.
I'll say, the best in the country. Do you know why?
No?
Because it's the only one. We toppled the one in Zhelyov. They never saw it coming. Nobody gets the better of us. I don't think they're going to try anything. After that beating, anyway. Even if they do, Henrik will raise the alarm and we'll kick their asses again.
I'm here about the job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Let's get started.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Side quest started. Hey, it was a walk into me.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Anvil. So I've got to prove myself to the blacksmith, find materials for forging. Whoops. Ah, here we are, start blacksmithing.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare.
Well, I need iron now, don't I? Fastening material, scrap metal, steel.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare.
I can take all this. Hunting sword. The stuff is there, steel, scrap metal, fastening material. Got the materials, just craft it.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to really try poking it around for it. Get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows. What's the matter with you, Henry? You can't forge anything in a cold furnace.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Right, you hold down left button to raise your hand with a hammer. Strike by releasing it.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
Heavy strike. Try to strike as hard as you can.
That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
Along its entire length.
Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
So you press F. I'm not going to remember all this.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Oh, frick.
Henry, stop. Whole thing is heated up. over to the anvil.
Yeah, great.
See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks. That's the stuff.
Oops.
The ring you want. The ring you want. The ring you want.
Is it cooled down now? I think it has. Put your back in it.
Sparks. That's the stuff. The ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Praise the Lord.
Good to see you.
The
Kinda
ring
boring.
you want. There you go. Got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
I can't hear you. Smithing successful.
Right. Let's have a look. Well, I won't lie to you. That's pretty botched up.
It's been quite a while since I've stood at a forge.
I can tell. But at least you make an effort. Better than the 2 numbskulls I had before. I might as well give you a try. But next time, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What's the whistling for?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
Uh-huh.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just... But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
Uh-huh.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
That's all.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
The biggest advantage of having your own bed is that it's always available to you, and sleeping in it automatically saves the game. You can get more beds at later stages of the story, or... come off, went off the screen! So where's this place where I can sleep?
What a day that was.
Housemaid. Guess I got grubby. Wash myself.
The Lord be with you.
Chickens. Ah. I don't know where this place is. My bed. My bed is over there. It's not in there, is it? Let's have a look here. Check the map. Can I go in here? Aha! This has got to be my place. I've got a chest where I can keep stuff. Transfer all items. Got a couple of hunting swords on me right now. That's the main stat there, that's the condition it's in. So hunter's belt, merchant's coat. Arms. Those are the sketches you gave me. Your personal chest is available by each of your own beds, and all the items you put in it are shared across all your personal chests. So I put that in there for now. And leather apron. Got an armorer's kit. I can sleep inside there if I want to. Oh, night time. So there's torch, equip it. Uh-huh. There's my torch. Don't get the sword out. Help. Oh, this game is not easy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.